Mr. Kishore Biyani. He is in an exclusive conversation with Ronojoy Banerjee. Let's listen in.
The company was at 22 crores of revenue. Today is among the leading brands in the country. I think again we told them what not to do and what to do. In this case, we virtually in one of the board meetings we created a brand which worked very, very well for them. And there was an instance wherein I told an entrepreneur not to get into a particular segment of menswear. And she agreed with me. So it's a rare thing where an entrepreneur agrees with your investor or a mentor.
So we've seen over the last 3-4 years, you've been, on a shopping spree, so to speak. You've been making some important acquisitions. 3 acquisitions in the last 3-4 years. Another one, possibly you're talking to Heritage Foods as well. What is the long-term strategic rationale, that you have in mind, and the sort of reasoning behind these acquisitions that you're making?
I think as a group, we are building up our own brands of goods. From a beverage brand to a various food brands, dairy brand. So we have a Sunkist in beverages, we have dairy, Nilgiris. We are building Tasty Treat as a brand on the processed food side. We have put up 40 factories for a lot of FMCG ventures. We need distribution for that, and we have a stated plan that we want 4,000 small stores. We operate in 250 cities of India already, and we are into more than 1,000 villages in Rajasthan where we open fair price stores. So our idea is to reach India and build distribution, and that can happen only by getting people maybe merging with you or acquiring them. So over a period of time, we have worked with Godrej to acquire Aadhaar, which is a rural distribution business. We got Big Apple, we got Easy Day, we got Nilgiris. And I think whoever wants to consolidate, we believe there's an opportunity to do.
So you said 100,000 crore by 2021, and about 75,000 crore will be through your own business, and then the rest will be through acquisition, the acquisition route.
If we grow at 26-28%, 77,000 crores will come out of the current business which you have built. The balance will come out of acquisitions. At what stage of life we do that?
You know what is interesting, and I think perhaps some of the perceptive students here may have also seen this sort of, a mild transformation that is taking place within the Future Group, where you are going big with your private white labels. Now we are seeing...
They are brands in their own right.
Exactly. So is Future Group now, slowly now trying also to be a big FMCG brand?
I think we always say that we are a consumer goods company having our own brands on fashion. We have 47 brands on fashion, and we have already built 27 brands on the food side. So we are a consumer goods company having our own distribution, which is our own retail, and that's the way we have redesigned the Future Group.
So do you see Future Group also being a sizable FMCG player? Because you're not just into branded rice or dal, you're into noodles, you're into a whole lot of products.
We will only be an FMCG or a consumer goods company. Distribution will be our retail part of business. But unfortunately, our retail brand Big Bazaar is so powerful that people know us as Big Bazaar. But Big Bazaar is only 50% of our business.
You're giving us ideas, sir, because you are banking big time on the foods business. You think that is the big growth area going forward?
But I think our fashion business has become reasonably big, and we have done a lot of hard work in the last 15 years to build our fashion business. We run brands of like Lee Cooper, which is the second largest jeanswear brand. We run Jealous, which is the largest women's wear jeans brand in the country. We have a brand called Buffalo, which has touched 500 crores. We run Srishti as a brand, which is 650 crore brand. So we have multiple brands. We run Converse, we run Skechers, we run Clarks. So there are multiple brands which we run. I think in fashion we have worked a lot. Now it's time for us to work on the food side of business.
What does Kishore Biyani do when he is not working? And how often is it that Kishore Biyani is not working?
I think I'm not working so much. I'm always at home. I think my biggest work which I do is how do I remain young? So I have to interact with younger people. So when the younger people calls us, we are always there. So I think our biggest fear as a marketeer and as a business is to remain relevant. And I think when you get older, you become a victim of your past. So I have 2 young daughters. They make me feel younger. And you have to visit the spots which the younger people go to, engage with them, try to understand what they are thinking. So we do a lot of interesting programs in terms of understanding India's youth and India's society.
So have you started charting a succession plan also, sir? Because I think your daughter is already in the business, and you've got a lot of your cousins are also there.
But we don't. As a
how
group,
are you going to?
We don't believe in succession planning at all. I think we'll go with the flow, the way things shape. So.
Okay. Let's throw it open now to the audience. Guys, please raise your